RoosterTV, and today we're joined by the guy who impacted the game in a great way in the third quarter on the weekend, Mitch Harvey. Mitch, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Stubbs. Cheers.
It was a good result out there at the Ponderosa at Elizabeth. They've won the 6 out of the last 7, and for us to win 2 in a row out there, it was a very good effort. Give us your thoughts on the game and how you thought we adapted after half time.
Yeah, you're right. It was a tale of two halves. We struggled early. We probably didn't deal with their pressure as well as what we would have liked. Didn't use the footy as well as what we would have liked going forward. Probably lost our way with our structures a little bit, but after half time, I think the intensity we lifted, especially defensively, probably led by sort of Tommy Schwartz, Morey, James Craig in the midfield. We started to get our hands on the footy a bit more, and then we gave our forwards a chance and got some more one-on-ones. So fortunately, we had a really strong second half, and hopefully take that into this week.
Yeah. On top of that, also we lost Mitch Clisby, who predominantly plays wing at the moment, 90% of game time there. So it was a big loss, especially on the open expanses down there at Elizabeth. Other guys that the coaching staff actually thought had very good games, and just comments from yourself, mate. Cameron Craig, who's been outstanding all year. Your thoughts on Cameron's game?
Yeah, outstanding. I thought he was great. And he's probably more of an underrated player, Cam. He's had a really strong season, in my opinion, and he has been a really strong defender for a long time. I get the fortunate chance over pre-season to line up on him and know how hard he works and how strong he is as a key defender. So, I thought he was probably one of our best players on the weekend, and at times in the first quarter stopped some of their inside 50. So, yeah, fortunate to have him in the team.
And one of those stops was a pretty a cracker of a mark, actually. Has he chirped up about that at all?
Haven't heard from him yet. Did hear a little sly comment in the change rooms after the game about it, but I'm sure we'll hear a bit tonight.
And obviously, the forward line, they work well together. Yourself kicking 4 goals, 3 of those in the third term when we broke the game open and reduced the deficit at half time to go in at 16 points up at the break, third quarter break. Keenan Ramsey kicked 3 goal too, and AB has supported you there. But I thought the ground guys in Kimmy LeBoyce and Frankie Zeckley and Lee Minavini got involved in the second half. They were very impressive.
Yeah, you've hit the nail on the head there, Tubbs. I think Keenan was really strong, especially early in the game. Took some strong marks, kicked truly this week, which he's been working on. Louis, I thought, was really strong as well. His work rate was high, and then, as I said, Kimmy, Frankie, Minners. Once they started to get into the game, we looked like a different side, and their pressure, and Kimmy as well with the way he delivers the ball, bring a new element to our side. So hopefully get them up and going, and we start in a better fashion this week.
And just quickly on the reserves, they had another hard-fought game. We just let ourselves down for 20 minutes. A period of 20 minutes to some better players from yourself on that game? Yeah,
I watched the first half, and the boys are working really hard. Obviously, quite a young group, but developing. I thought Paddy Davies, who has, I think we said, been best on ground the last 3 weeks, was fantastic again. He's really pushing for league selection. Dyson Hilda, another guy who's had taste of league footy, he was really strong. And Sammy Parsons as well, off the half-back flank. He's been really good so far this year. So I think they're an exciting bunch, the twos. If they can just string really strong 4 quarters together, they'll get some wins on the board. But we're seeing some really good patches of footy.
And this week we head back to Prospect Oval to take on an informed South Adelaide, who have been very impressive in the first 5 games of the SANFL season. Your thoughts on South and how you think we can get the chocolates against them? Yeah,
they've been really strong and one of the stronger teams over the last couple of years. We're going to have to be at our best, and as I said, we've got to we can't afford to play 2 quarters this week. We're going to have to play 4 quarters. We need to come out and start really strong. Need to get our hands on the footy. I think that's the key. Our pressure's been pretty strong, pretty consistent for this year. Tackling pressure's been high, but we need to get our hands on the footy and give us forwards a chance. So I think that'll be the key this week. We've got to stop some of their major ball winners and Cross and those sort of guys. So that'll be the key.
Thanks, Mitch. Yep, it's going to be an absolute cracking game here at Prospect Oval. The reserves will start at 11:30 with the main game kicking off at 2:10. The crowd has been increased from Friday last week, so hopefully we can get 3,000 in through the gates and watch a cracking game of football against an informed Panthers. So hopefully we see a lot of you red-white supporters out there, and we can cheer them on for another win. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.